Righty ho ho, let's open the gobo. When me bingle's at. There it is. Why is it small? What? Whatever. Let's just... There. Yes! Hold on, let me, There we go. Slightly nudge the screen over. It's Oruto! Oh no! No. We're not done yet. There it is. It's the Japanese version because that's the better... I don't know if it's better or worse. It just has more. Hard or normal, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Planet near. No. Oops. Forgot the control scheme already. Alright. Damn it all. Hello! Welcome to Blingy Bongos. That's not what this is called. I don't know why I just lied to you. It's give or take for you, like the detail of the smiling... You like the detail of the smiling Ristar more, but in the US ending is more heartwarming. If only there was a ROM hack that combined the best of two traits. Nice. There it is. Gotcha. That would be a genius idea. You'd have to see in the code what makes him frown for the boss fights. I'm remembering these secrets like a mofo. Overshot that! Try again. There it is. Nope. Getting humbled immediately. I remember these secrets like a mofo. Forgets where everything is right away. Hua! Yes! Easy. Nice. Oh, going down. There you go. Snip. There it is. Woohoo! I think I'm going to turn the game down just a smidge. It's a tad too loud for my ear holes. There we go. 10% should be fine. I watched the Sonic 3 movie last night. I forced myself to give myself time. What did I think? You also watched it last night, even though you had to stay up extra late. Pep staying up extra late. Unheard of. What is extra late to you? You stay up until like 1 in the morning. There we go. 3 a.m. Oh my god! That's wild. You extend your question to Pep as well, then. Let me think. Like every Sonic movie I've watched, the new ones anyway, there were things I liked about it and things I didn't like. But I don't want to dwell too much on the things I didn't like. I'll just say what they were and then be done with it. And then I'll start talking about the stuff I loved. So the stuff I didn't like was the stereotypical cheesy Hollywood aspect to it, which is whatever. You know, it's to be expected. So, you know, can't change it, who cares? Again, I don't really like the human aspect of it, but that's just me, because when I go to see a movie about funny talking anthropomorphic animals, that's what I want to see. Granted, here's a positive, granted, there was a hell of a lot more of that this time around. Stark contrast compared to the first two films. There was way more Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow action compared to the first two films, so I give him props for that. It's like, okay, there's way more in this film than I'm actually here to see. What else did I not like? I've already mentioned the Hollywood angle I didn't appreciate. I guess if we want to talk about adaptations, I suppose I didn't enjoy their rendition of Gerald. Gerald Robotnik in the original lore is much more of a sympathetic villain, but done in a way that makes sense. In this one, it just comes off as, I want revenge, but I'm also angry. And it's like, fair, you know, whatever. It's not done poorly. It's just, I prefer... I just prefer how it was done originally, which you're not gonna get because adaptation, you know? So again, it's whatever. The things I didn't like about the film really do chalk up to whatever. You know, it didn't... That was the best height bonus. I try. But, let me think. Maybe there was, before I get onto the positives, the parts that made me go, oh fuck, this is fun! Let me try and think one more time if there was anything that stuck out to me that I remember not fondly before I get on to the me freaking out about the parts that I was like, holy shit, this is fun! So the Hollywood aspects, I didn't appreciate the rendition of Gerald. The cheesy movie, human action with funny talking animals, whatever. Oh, okay, there was something. There was something else, but I'll save it for the end. Because it happens right at the very end. Whee! That's the first planet saved. I love this music. Excellent! That's such a good transition. Fucking love it. You zoom out of the planet, there's like a scale thing going on, the music is like, you've done it, and now here's the next part of the world. It's so magical, it's so whimsical. I'm gonna read Pep's thing first before I go off on my nerd. This is so amazing. Unless, of course, there's something that she says that brings it up. Surprisingly positive experience for you because you expected to be angry, upset about the film. Me too. But it was fine. A bad version of SA2, but a decently charming family film that retains the bare minimum of Shadow's character and backstory to keep him just barely recognizable. Only about half of the jokes annoyed you. I am in the same camp there. This time was a much better experience. I fucking really didn't enjoy Sonic 1 and 2, the films. They made me want to leave, because I was just like, I hate this. It just feels like Hollywood slop. But this time I actually sat down and enjoyed it till the end, and I was like, oh shit, this film actually made me sit down and made me want to watch more. Which is a first for these movies. Now for the big controversial question. Do you think it handled Maria's ultimately demise well? I do not. I thought it was brushed under the rug in a really shit way. There was some really impressive deep cut references that you just in general got the vibe that the creators cared about the source material, so it makes you feel more positive about all the stuff, and you don't think I don't like and not get upset about it. I noticed some of the deep cut stuff too. There was a bunch of references in there. Some of the references were really obvious, like when Sonic is in the plane. Sorry, the helicopter is like, no, don't fly movies. And he throws himself off. But then there was some really subtle references too. Really subtle references, like, what would be a good one to bring up? There was a few that I was like, oh fuck, was that done on purpose? Sort of thing. Let me think about this. You know what? No, I'll save it for my big rants, because that might pop up. Absolutely genius theme. It was fine for what it was for this movie and for a young audience and their families, but compared to Maria's death from the games, it was pretty meh. It was very lukewarm water. But you blame the format of Western general audiences blockbuster and the film continuity, not for the creators, so whatever. It really is. That really is the census, isn't it? It's the stuff that we don't like about it is the stuff that's just kind of like, whatever. Because what were we expecting? You know, if we went into this thinking, this is going to be the movie that ends all fucking movies, then we would have been stupid. Of course, that's not what was going to happen. This was made by Paramount, for Christ's sake. It was what you expected because as much as people hyped it up, there was no way they were going to have Maria get shot. There was a part of me that was hoping because that guy holds up his gun and you see the overhead camera with the reticule. And part of me was like, oh fuck, are they actually going to be brave enough to shoot a child? No. And Maria didn't save Shadow at the cost of her life. That was an important aspect for you. That was removed. Yeah, that sucked. There was a lot about it that sucked. But there was a lot about it that was cool. And I'll get into that in a moment. In an offensive enough film, you would feel confident in recommending this to people and their kids who aren't Sonic fans. Yep. Yeah, definitely. The film is soft enough for it to be family friendly, and there's still quite a lot of fun things to like about it. Yeah, you got it. Oh my god, I'm upside down. I've never seen that happen before. That was cool. What the fuck? As a fan, you could feel more the removal of Gerald and Shadow relationship in your bones, but then again, whatever. The stuff is too dark and nuanced for, and Shadow has a different origin in the film, so yeah. All the important stuff that we wanted to see were there, but it was really watered down. But now I'm going to start talking about the stuff that I saw, that I actually liked, and I was like, oh fuck, this is fun. So here goes. First things first. When Sonic and Shadow reconcile their differences on the moon, and they both turned super, and it played a remix of fucking Live and Learn, I shat myself. I wasn't expecting that. That actually made me, like, go, oh fuck, yes! This is cool! Yes! That made me happy. And I really wasn't expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting any connection. Other than what they needed to do, I was expecting zero connection to the games at all. So when I heard the music, I did double take. I was like, whoa, wait. Reference? What the fuck? Let's see. Eggman being fat. That made me happy. Just a general bias, of course. I believe Eggman should be a large man who walks in. That's one thing you say without hesitation. The music was fantastic. The music was fantastic. I need to be careful, I'm gonna die. There we go. Live and Learn being licensed for the film was very public knowledge long before the film even came out, so you knew about it. But that would be the scene to... what would the scene be without the song? Exactly. It needed something. It needed that warmth. Even though it was kind of weird arranged. It was weird. I was honestly expecting just a rip. But we got... I honestly believe... The way I see it is we're lucky we got anything that referenced the original source material. Let's see. Woof! Splish. One moment. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Good. Especially since the lack of Sonic music was your single biggest complaint in... The Chow mascot costumes were adorable. Okay, that made me chuckle. That made me laugh. Here's the thing, I was really far removed from any of, like, the hype. Or the trailers. Or any of that stuff. So all of the cool little things like the Live and Learn stuff and the Chow Garden being a restaurant, I thought that was fun. And there was a low-key Knights reference in the Chow Garden scene, in the Chow cafe scene. Very, very low-key Nights into Dreams reference. Which I do not think they did on purpose. I think it might have been an accident. I think somebody at the studio just liked the idea of there being a purple Chow and they wanted that in the costume listing. That was it. I do not believe for a second anybody in the studio was like, we need a Knights reference. No way. Damn it. I'm not fast enough. Let me try again. I'm too fast. Gotta go apeshit. You liked that they used some of the same sound effects for the games for the doors and the shutters for the airlock window shutter in the design. I noticed that too. That is a normal type flying Chow, which in the game is purposely based on Knights. Yes, that is the one. From what you glean, they had natural Chow costumes of all types except Speed. I think that would have been a bit too weird for the audience. Why does that one look like Sonic? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I'm really buggering this. Come on now. You know what? Not my table. Wow. The theme right here is one of the most emotional pieces of the the Mega Drive music ever. This particular one? I like the little trumpets. I like how the trumpets toot. You assume the flying one is there just because the others naturals are not specifically a Knight's reference. Yeah, no way. You like Shadow beat up the gun soldiers at the start being choreographed to copy the opening cinematic of the Shadow game. True, I liked that too. You like Sonic quoting a line from Live and Learn when he and Shadow were trying to stop the Eclipse Cannon. Same. I also liked how... Whoops. I also liked how when Sonic and the gang meet up with Shadow for the first time, when Sonic gets his ass beat, it mimics the Shadow the Hedgehog game opening scene when Sonic is trying to get back on his feet and he collapses. It's very similar, and I was like, that's a goddamn reference right there. And I waggled my finger. The very same! Break silence, as the soundcast is called. Thought I could do this. You might be insane, but you think Maria being shown walking without shoes might have been a reference to the mysterious lack of shoes in SA2. It might have been. You might be insane, but I think... Is this the thing now? I might be insane. I might be insane, but I think a random gun soldier loudly quoted a random gun soldier NPC line from the Shadow game. Okay, that I didn't know. That I did not know. That's cool if true. The actress that did Maria did an excellent job. I thought so. I'm going to use a pep line here. I might be insane, but I feel like some of the lines used by Keanu Reeves for Shadow that were used in the trailer were better than the ones that they used in the final cut. Specifically the line where they meet them for the first time and Shadow's on the car and he says, "You're a colourful bunch." In the trailer and in the movie, it's said very differently. And in the trailer, it's said much better. Because there's a little bit of viscera behind how he says it. But in the movie, it was much softer. There was like a bit of bite in the trailer versions, like, "You're a colourful bunch." But in the original, in the movie, it was much softer, much more subdued. And I was like, that's weird. Why did they change that? Isn't Shadow supposed to be the antagonist as far as the audience is concerned? Why did they change that? It was odd. I didn't get why they did that. Gotcha! Ooh! I got blinked. You like that they showed Gel writing on the prison walls? Me too. I enjoyed that. You liked how Eggman got his classic coat. That made me very happy. I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought they were never going to reference any of... Oh, First Death. They were never going to reference any of Eggman's OG design. I thought the weird, like, black velour suit was going to be the only thing they were going to stick with, so that made me happy. I kind of liked the white variant as well for Gerald. There was something about that. I kind of want to see Eggman wearing a white variation of his coat. Kind of looks like a lab coat. I thought it was interesting. I enjoyed it. There was something weird about Keanu Reeves' voice in Shadow. There were moments where I was okay with it. I was like, okay, yeah, he kind of gets it. But other times I was just like, it's not quite right, something's off. Which is the weirdest thing to me, because I've watched a lot of Keanu Reeves films, and I know he can do a better Shadow. He can do the gruff, he can do the... He can do it. So it was really strange for me to see him voice a character that he could absolutely voice and not doing a good job. I was like, what are you... honestly, I was very confused, like, why? Why? I didn't get it. Kind of made me sad. I was like, bro, you could have nailed this, but you fucked it up. Maybe you didn't fuck it up, though. Maybe it was the editors. Maybe, like, the people at Paramount were like, we need to make this not so... Money, money, money. Whoops. That's good enough. You can't put your finger on it, but you really like the direction... Wait. You really feel like the direction was a little off. I agree. I agree. Something was wrong. You might be insane keeping the trend going. But you liked to think that Gerald was a scorpion... Oh, you had this fucking weird bug fight. The scorpion form when he was fighting Eggman was a Sonic Spinball reference. You know what? Fuck it, yeah. Sure. It was a Sonic Spinball reference. Who's counting? I'm not. Let's just say it is. You liked when Shadow said, the... Telenovela female lead... What is a telenovela? You're gonna need to explain that to me. Should kill the men fighting over her. Oh yeah, I liked that. She should kill them both. That made me laugh. Shadow would say that though. That felt very on brand. He would. It's like, these two are fucking stupid. Shark! I'm gonna beat the shit out of the shark and I'll continue with the Sonic. Gotcha! Blue means there's shark in it! That means... That's their bit! That's their bit. This is our bit. We stay out of it. Gotcha! Woohoo! You can't decide if Keanu Reeves was fine or if he could have been better. I think Keanu Reeves was deliberately toned down for the sake of making the movie make more money. Because Keanu Reeves, and I've seen him in a lot of films, he can do the gruff, intimidating voice. And I believe he could have done a better Shadow. But I believe he was deliberately told to tone it down because it's a kid's movie. That's what I believe. Got no proof. It's usually the direction problem and not the actor's problem, because Keanu definitely wasn't a bad casting. I believe it was the direction. And I'm gonna sink my toes into my mashed potato whilst I say that. I only said might be insane because you were probably seeing references to places that weren't references. Yeah, but what if you were? What if you were seeing references that nobody else could see because you have a mega mind? You might be insane. You liked it when Shadow says it's shadowing time. Yeah, he says that right at the beginning. Telenovela Latin America, mostly soap operas. You think they make them in Southern Europe too? Cool. That's flipping cool. That's flipping cool. Honestly, I might need to watch it again because there's a few things you mentioned, Pep, that make me raise an eyebrow. I'm like, you could be right. You could be on the money. Just don't pay attention how broken the plot is. But what if I want to? What if I want to? Oh! Oh, shit! Oh god, I gotta get this just right. There it is! Hey, damn right you give me a blue heart. Star. Woo! Yes! First try! Woo! Fireblade! Ah. Oh. Oh. Well, I made it somehow. There we go. Ah! This is hell! Though the Eggman and Gerald dance scene was silly, it's been memed a bunch by your friend group and you can't so you can't hate it. I actually kind of like that dance scene for just how silly it was. I really... Oh, hold on, don't touch them. It's weird. As much as the Jim Carrey, Eggman, Robotnik doesn't really do it for me, I cannot deny that I was entertained by his silly antics. Whoops! I did it again. Oh, come on. I ruined it. Okay, I'm actually going to work out how to save state using this thing because I really hate this next section. I've died here many, many times in the past. Okay, so that's save state. Shift F1 and load is just F1. Cool. One, two, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Right. The last sequence got me. Oops. There it is. The post-credit scenes were interesting. No, they weren't. That's the part I wanted to bring up. Earlier, when I mentioned there were parts of the movie I didn't like, I really didn't care for how they introduced Metal Sonic and Amy. I thought it was really lazy. I was like, that's the big reveal? I felt fucking awful. That didn't make me want to watch the sequel at all. Left a bad taste in my mouth. Right, if they don't fucking somehow live live action perfect chaos at some point, you're gonna punch a pigeon. Leave that pigeon alone. It's adorable. You gotta help memorize some of the locations. I luckily got it enough. You also think the scene where Shadow Maria look at the stars might have been a reference to Dark Beginnings of all things. The colors and specific choice to have them sit and lie in white flowers was very specific. I thought so too. Ah! I thought so too. When I saw the white flowers, I was like, hold on a sec, I've seen this before. Where have I seen this before? And then I remembered. Oh! Ah! Oh, come on. The fire world is always so stinky. What was the point? Got my one up back. Oh. As a kid, I used to pause and write them down. I never got that smart. Bummer we didn't get the part where Sketch Turner shows up and invites Sonic to join the Sega Superstars. The interesting meant specific, sarcastically, since the eclipse before, hence the eclipse before it. The ellipse. But sarcasm doesn't translate well in text. No, there needs to be a universal sarcasm emote like the Kappa. Because Kappa is like, I'm joking. There needs to be a universal sarcasm face. You actually chuckled out loud at Eggman jumping at... Okay, that was actually... I'm not gonna lie, I actually belly laughed at that just because I was not expecting it. Why? Why? Ooh. I wasn't quick enough, boss. Oh, Ivor, you're no Maria. Fuck you, Granddad! There we go. No! Ah. Boo pants. Wouldn't slash... You're gonna Reddit the chat? Forward S. Maybe. He also kind of liked the fourth wall break. We look like we're being played by the same actor in the same movie. I did like that too. I liked how they gave Jim Carrey free reign to just do whatever he wanted to do with Eggman and Gerald. I did not think that Jim Carrey would be able to work with himself and make it funny. Weird word of phrasing, but I hope you understand what I meant by that. The whole scene was funny in the strange way, especially the end where they're wearing VR goggles and pretending to eat cotton candy. Actually, you think the special effects and the animation were really good in this film. You only raised your eyebrow at a few bad green screen sections. Gerald and Avo specifically didn't have a second where the effects illusion broke for you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel the same. The special effects in that film were pretty dope. Ah! Oh, come on, that was cheap. Ugh. Oh! Ah, god damn it! I might just reset this. There. Alright. Save state. No! There. Gotcha. I love the sound effects. Oofed! Oofed! Nice. Oh! Yeah! Oh? Oh? Ah! This mole. Gotcha! Nice. Please forgive. No. Ah, you can't. The haircut scene was actually an actual haircut. I know. I watched the behind the scenes for that. You don't really like Jim in this role, but you think he had more funny lines and moments in this than unfunny moments. He just doesn't feel like Eggman. Absolutely not, no. He doesn't feel like Eggman at all. But for what it was worth, I don't know. I feel as though I get this. So movie Eggman gives me the same strange fascination entertainment as Devil Eggman gives me in one of the old Sonic cartoons, you know, promotion, that shit. It's like, that's not Eggman, but by God, if it doesn't make me smile. Best level ever. This is pretty good. How the melody keeps building as you add more metronomes. Balls. Balls. Ah, back of my neck is aching something fierce. Though you feel the same way about Sonic and Knuckles, they're kind of unrecognizable. No, yeah, I agree. I feel as though Tails is the only one who is vaguely recognizable to his game counterparts, but even then, I feel as though movie Tails is way too easygoing. He's not cautious enough. Oh, and there was the reference about yeah, the Knuckles being afraid of ghosts. You thought the Knuckles being scared of Casper was funny. And a part about the little attacks, they don't actually hurt you. The funny part about the little attacks, they don't actually hurt you. Have I missed something? Little attacks, but they don't actually hurt you. Does anybody else remember that? I need help. Cookie is ultra omega itchy. He's not having a good time. Give him scritches with toothbrushes. In the background is gorgeous futuristic city with instruments and iconography is... That's the only one who feels like Tails. Shadow is more like child-friendly, simplified version of himself. You don't mind it. When is that a misspelling or is that actually the name? Because I don't remember any of the human names. I don't know who they are. I didn't pay attention. US name. US name. Ristar boss. Oh, you weren't talking about the movie at all. Right! Holy moly, my brain. Fuck. I think I need to give my brain a break. Okay, if this... Ooh, come on now. There it is. We got the happy bell. Need to continue working and not writing about the movie anyway. No, we need to talk more about movies. Ah! Jim Carrey Eggman kind of reminds you of the Sonic Boom Eggman. And he's a tiny mole. And the sand waves he throws don't hurt you. Oh, don't they? I never bothered to let them hit me. I was always too afraid to. Squitchy squitches. Body squitches. Give him the squitchy squitches. Oops. Come on now. Give me a break! Holy moly. Back on the movie, you'd say Tails feels more like game-like due to him keeping the actress. Is that so? I did not know they kept the same Bigley. You're up to you're up to 73 movies. You are definitely gonna meet your movie goal quota this year. No! Oh. Oh, bastard. Gonna say, there's no way you're sending me back to the start. No way! Oh. Ah! Don't bother throwing it. There. It'll be interesting to see how many you'll end up watching in total. In total. Ah, please. Let me climb the trumpets. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo! We've unlocked the melody, yes! Dragon Ball GT begins this weekend, by the way. Get ready! Oh, cool. The Japanese version lets you know which one's gonna bonk. Interesting. The Western version does not give you an indicator. There we go. Yeah! Maximum height! You saw a screenshot of Perfect Cell with an extended tail, and that was enough to make you despair. You're gonna see a lot more of that. You're gonna see some weird, not quite drawn correctly freezes and cells in that franchise. It's gonna be weird. One thing you've never been able to do is beat the Santana mini-boss before the first breakdown happens. I know it's definitely possible, but I don't know how to do it myself either. Giving Cookie all the scritches and cheek rubs in the world. Bro deserves it, his feathers. That poor little biscuit. Whoa. Whoops. Ah! I need some health. Oh, we got 8 lives, that's fine. You have to be frame perfect, basically. Apparently the game rewards you with a prize for doing so. Oh, fuck, I wish I knew that beforehand. I would have save stated and stuff. Oh well. Bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. The guitar theme used to be a ringtone. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good ringtone. Whoa. Nice. Gotta keep the life counter up. You don't get continues in this game. Oh wait, or do you? Do you get continues in this game? I don't remember. Whoa! You do get continues. Why do I not remember so? Oh good, it dropped me off here. Nice. I wonder, can I farm lives? Is that something else I've also conveniently forgotten? You can farm 1-ups. That is rock and roll McDonald's, thank you very much. Apparently, you get more if you beat the game, if you beat the bonus rounds really dang fast. How dang fast? Dang, that's fast! Dang! Well, as long as I can keep getting that 1-up, things will be alright. Until I figure this out. If you do it, the game says, great, continue. Oh, sick. Oh, that's bloody sick, that is. Jeez. Why did I do that? Ah, come on. Yeehaw! Yes! Oh, sh... Oh! No! Ristar! Well, come on in. I'm showing off my Ristar skills. Cultivated from many, many years of playing the crap out of this as a wee bab. As a wee baby! That's good enough. 10 1-ups! Oh man, we're doing good. Yeah, I'm gonna save state. Oh.
Weird.
Shit! His lousy singing is ruining the stage! Kill him and cook him! His rebellious meat will be sweet. Oh, that's a bad formation.
Weird.
Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! Onto the onto the Frosty World. I didn't even need to use the extra health pickup. That's how much of a good I am. Wonderful! Now then, I forget where the bonus pole is on this place. I forget where it is. I'm gonna look it up. I know where they all are on every planet except this one. Ristar bonus stage locations. Bonus. Okay, thanks, Wiki. They are located at... And then they just tell me the stage names. It's like, that's not helping. You fucking... You stupid... Okay. This one's tough. Take the highest possible path that starts and don't fall down. You can't fall down twice. You can do it once, but not twice. So if you have only one chance... this one is the toughest to find as it requires only one shot and you cannot reset because once you leave the first area, the opportunity is gone. Wow! No wonder I never was able to get this one. Okay. We're going to be doing a lot of save states then. Stay up top. I am the bonus point. Oh, what? Blah. Oi, 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 Ristar is rising. A lot of people are showing up all of a sudden. Cool. Thank you very much for the follow. Not even Sega knows how to pronounce the name. It's true. That was awful. Better. Yeah. Okay. Careful, careful. Well. Ah. Whoa. Oh no! Bad! There we go. You can just call me Adam. Welcome, Adam. Balls. I think when you get to the parts where that Kuka sounding guy starts shoving spikes into you, that's when you went too far. Right, of course. What if it was pronounced Ristar? Then he would be a Reddit icon. Oh, balls. No! Okay. I think I may have balls this. No, we got it. You gotta be fast enough. You gotta build up some speed, Jack. Ahaha! That's how you get 2 1-ups. Apparently too far? It's after this part. Okie doke. Whoa. This looks promising. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy, Scubble! You had a dream about Stoke and someone else from chat today. hope it was a good dream. Bloody hell! No! I think I should have save stated before coming here. You make jam out of Sonic? How'd it taste? No! Oh my god! I still got time. Yeah, there's time. There we go. Ice cream! Cool, now we can just play the rest of this place like normal. Yeah. Unfortunately, you need to take the hit from the bomb. The game will not allow you. Oof. Do you mind? Yaha! Gotcha! Get slam dunked! Good morning. Hello. We just won a snowball fight. Yeah, top bonus! Oh, it wasn't? Oh. That doesn't feel nice. Next area. I love these ice cream trees, they're so cool. Ah! Come on, fish. No! Oh well. I always try to take the tough path, it's never gonna work. You need a compilation of long-ass video game ladders. Well, I have one for you. Nah, I don't. I don't know that many. Ah! This theme is so good. I think every song in this game is a certified clapper. Snowman! That snowman's a good emote. Look at that face. I might consider that actually. That's a good emote. This emote makes you feel like you're watching a Spanish DVD with a creepy intro where a deep voice says, "Productiveness Superman," echoing. That's very specific. Is that some kind of... Did you just trauma dump? That's very specific. Bootleg. Bootleg DVD. Never owned them. Oof. Like Scoob. Brf. Like illegal copy of a movie. I do not relate to the joke. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, sh... Okay. Okay, bub. This is how it works. Segi Megi Geni can only produce heavy metal music. The SNES is the superior sound chip. These are some weird topics. I made it! Oh. Just minutes upon minutes of footage of characters climbing ladders, and the second they reach the top to the next, to one starts the... This sounds all really amazing. These are all fantastic projects. Oh no! My curry! Oh. We're gonna need to try this again, I think. Oh dear. No! Oh well, we got 12 lives. We can afford to use live. Wake up! Back! Oof! Oh! Oofed! Oh! What's he chewing on? I think frozen treats. I'm not really sure myself. Yeah, bad cat. Ah! No! Oh! Damn it all. Roll, 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 roll. Nice. Damn it. Getting better. Oh, we did it. Get the fuck out of here. Ice World defeated. Woohoo!
Look, yeah, dog.
Excellent. Planets Rewape. I need a refresher on this. I forget. Is the circle in the first area or is it in the second one? Bonus pad into succession until you reach the top. Then grab the red pad, swing on over to the other side. And drop down until the timing and grab the... Alright. I'm afraid I don't remember, so this is going to be a whole... Gonna be a whole thing. Oof. Nice. Okay. Shit. Buck Bumble.
Nice.
I do need help with the bonus poll. Please, please tell me. I think I'm lost already. I think I did the right thing going to this point, but I'm not too sure. After the part. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is save state, because that part starts going down. Alright. Go down, to the left, and then up. Whoa. I bloody hope that was correct. Otherwise, I'm gonna be real funny. Nope, there it is. Thank you! Whee! Oh, it's this one. Crap. I was never able to do this one. We're gonna be here a while. I don't know why I lied to you. I don't know why I said that was going to be the hardest thing ever. Anyway, we got them all! That's every secret! Now we just play the game? The hardest one is after that. To you, at least. Wait, is there 7 secrets to this? I thought that was all of them. Oh my god. Finding it's the easy part. But finding it's the easy part. What do you mean we're playing the game? Now we just play the game? We weren't playing up until that point. Oh, I love this. Boom! Get ready for frustrate. Ah. Oh! You son of a bitch! You son of a dog dangling dick! Got him! Woohoo! Oh! Oh, well. You're noticing Sonic Mania has a lot of Ristar DNA. Fucking Ristar is badass.
Beep you. Nice.
Oh, shit. Nice. I think a lot of... Oh my lord, never mind, hold on. Shit. I think a lot of games after this point, if they were trying to emulate the 80s, 90s style of like the cool geo-polygonal 2D look, I think there was a lot of inspiration from this. Hey, there we go. Your leg ends here. Nuh-uh. No, sir, Wahoo. There it is. Or you could just do that. There is a secret up there, but we don't need it. Ah! Randomly thought of the case you're playing Rayman Legends. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm losing a lot of lives here. Better. Goodness gravy. Get on the dingle! Nice. The dingle will protect your tingle. This game really is. Let me show you how much more mechanics we can add. No. It's true though. Badass! Yeah, well. Better than a number. Boss time! Nice. Okay, the hook has been strangely bad. Huh? What? Weird. Let's try that again. What the fuck? Why is the hook being like this? What? There we go! What the fuck? Winner! I think when it starts moving, then it locks onto the targets. That sounds more correct. He's getting away! Chase! Unbelievable! Fuck! I've always loved that. You fucking just crash in. Boom. So good. Whoa. Wait a sec. Have I missed something? I swear you can just... Okay, maybe not then. Oof. Ah! No! Try again. I timed it just right. Ah! Nice! Got it! Here we go. Final boss. Oof! Bad start already. Gotcha. Oh. Couldn't dodge. I was too close. Got him. Oh, twice. Gotcha. Off. No. We got lots of lives though. Lots of chances to practice. It's funny, the first phase is the one that gets me. Second phase, though, there is a trick you can use that will just guarantee victory. I was amazed when I worked it out as a kid. I was like, holy fuck. Have you ever, like, unlocked a, I don't know, a speedrun secret way before speedrunning was even a thing? And you feel like a god. It's like, I know the secret! I know how to beat this game better than anyone else! And then you get on the internet 10 years later and you're like, oh, wait. This is... Everybody knows about this. Never mind. What secret am I thinking of? What if I told you it wouldn't be a secret? Now what, it's silly. Hello, Neb. I'm out of practice, out of rhyme, and my face is covered in grime. Welcome. Ooh, I'm kicking his ass! I'm assing his kick! Oh. Here we go. You can hit him before he launches the lightning! When I worked this out as a kid, I fucking shat myself. Yes! You missed the whole game while helping your parents set up a new dicky box.
Well, now you get to see the ending.
You were thinking of the secret healing item? I don't know anything about the secret healing item. I didn't know there was one here. Use that trick to defeat that boss. You never have to bother with the lightning attack ever again. Woohoo! Now, you see, if this game got a remaster, they'd make it so that you couldn't stop the lightning attack. To stop the cheeses. The lightning was one of the most notorious attacks because it was so dang fast. And that's what brings everyone to their knees. Why does it sound like barking? It's because it is. This is the bark song. They play it at all the clubs. Oh shit, we got some pixel tearing there. Your trick was to keep moving left, and the moment you saw he was going to strike, then move right to reset your position. Well, that works too. Because the lightning is... It's so quick. You have to have a rhythm. Thank you for playing. By PJ Ristar. What does the PJ stand for? Look at him. The end. Not over yet, though. Passwords! Yeah! Great! Boss. Onchi. Magaru. I think there was way more secrets to find, but those are the main ones. Get over that Ristar. I think that's it. I kicked ass.